Good morning, this is meteorologist John Wettenkamp with the National Weather Service in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and here's a look at your winter weather briefing. First off today, we're expecting some strong winds across parts of the area, and there's a wind advisory in effect through 6 p.m. for southeast Minnesota, much of Iowa, and portions of southwest Wisconsin. Then, a winter storm is expected to impact the area here Friday afternoon into Saturday, and we could potentially see some heavy snow out of that. So for today, we're looking at wind gusts between 45 and 50 miles per hour, mainly right along the Mississippi River and areas westward. And also some of southwest Wisconsin could see some of these stronger wind gusts. Further to the east, winds won't be quite as strong. We're expecting gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour. These strong winds will subside this evening. Then taking a look at our snowfall forecast here, coming up with this winter storm. What's known about this storm is there's fairly high confidence when the snow is going to move in Friday afternoon into Saturday morning, but exactly where this heavier band is going to set up is somewhat here in question. Currently, we're thinking there'd be amounts between 3 and 8 inches in this heavier snow band, but again, confidence is slightly below medium here for the location and amounts of the snowfall. So there's a winter storm watch in effect for this area. We're expecting the heavier snow across northeast Iowa into far southwest Wisconsin, and this is in effect from late Friday afternoon into Saturday morning. So areas that could potentially be impacted by this heavier snow, right now it appears this heavier snow band would fall somewhere in between the Minnesota-Iowa border and just south of the Interstate 80 corridor. So the location of this heavier snow band will be refined as we get closer to the event. Here's the current forecast snowfall, but again, keep in mind this could shift. Right now we're calling for accumulations of anywhere to 3 to 8 inches. There are some higher amounts within that band, and that is certainly a possibility. Just to give you an idea of the uncertainty that we're looking at here with the forecast models, if we sample a point here within this heavier snow band and take a look at some of the different model runs, if looking on the left side here, if you look at these lines and picture these as a snowfall accumulation, Friday afternoon here into Saturday morning, our forecast falls kind of right here in the middle of these different model runs that we're looking at. But as you can see, there are runs that are showing significantly less amounts and significantly higher amounts. And this speaks to the uncertainty on the track of this storm system. But we should get a better idea where this heavier snow band is going to set up. Has the upper air soundings, the balloon forecast, the balloon launches that go into sampling the storm system as it gets into the United States here and comes on shore. We get more of that sampling into the forecast models. We should get a better idea here of exactly where this heavier snow band is going to set up. So summary points: the storm track and location of the heavy snow is uncertain. Shifts in the heavy snow is still possible. There will be significant travel impacts, but again, exactly where that snow band lies will determine where the impacts are. Keep in mind this is going to be the first winter driving of the season for many, and probably for most folks across the local area if they haven't experienced any snowfall yet, and we certainly haven't had anything significant yet this season. Snowfall rates will be high enough for the snow to stick to road surfaces despite the recent warm temperatures that we've had, and there will be slippery travel and reduced visibilities. So stay tuned to the forecast, watch it closely, and especially if you have travel plans here Friday afternoon into Friday night. Thanks for listening.